Hey, welcome back to Valley. We're just gonna go straight into this game. The game's too awesome to fucking delay, so here we go. Alright, we made it into the sober facility last time. So here we are. This place is so amazing. No trees or orbs nearby. Take energy from storage cells to restock your reserves. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna take it one by one. That's... What the hell happened? So why did that guy crash? What did they do? This place is like they were in a hurry. Note from a guard. I'd given anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way that I'd ever be eligible unless I suddenly lost 60 pounds. That'll never happen. Too bad. I bet you I could pick up lots of girls in those things. Well, he's got priorities. Pick up the audio logs.
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction that can bring an end to the war through the unconditional surrender of our enemies. In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Of course, always build a bigger weapon, because that'll solve everything. Where's Doctor Who when you need him? Oh, ow, 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 ow! They're faster. Okay, figured out what they do. They're not nice. What's this, more lights? Oh god, I've just turned my audio all the way down. Yeah. My theory is they succeeded. They built a weapon of mass destruction, but they didn't know what it was fully capable of. And they fucked themselves over. They unleashed something they had no control of. The whole thing with this LIFESEED, they're playing with something they don't understand, truly. Most of the contractors who helped construct this place have since been sent back home, having no idea where exactly in the mountains they had been working. As far as they knew, they were simply building an alternative energy research compound. The army was careful to hide the orbs, ruins and sprites from the contractors, limiting where they could go and what they could see. It seems so mean to say what people can and can't see. This place is amazing. I don't want it to be... I don't want people to hurt it, but I don't want people to not see it either. If someone said I had the chance to see this place for real, I would go. I wouldn't even think. This place is too amazing not to.
As a precaution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage, Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world. Taking a cue from the Manhattan Project, only a small few knew of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been plagued with espionage, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
Alright, well, that's a bit scary. Question is, how did I get here? How did I track it down? I mean, I'm assuming the LIFESEED has shown up in many civilizations, and maybe that's what led me here, but... yeah, it just seems a bit... If I found it, how good of an archaeologist am I? If I found it, why if nobody else, you know, besides the military? Am I the best archaeologist? Am I Nathan Drake all in this? Let's get some lights going. Nice statue.
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development site. All personnel must report to the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
Do I need clearance? What's that? I finally got... Oh, Cortana. Jesus, Cortana. She's killing me. Alright, I finally got to see one of these orbs out in the wild while I was on leave for the day. There is something surreal about them. I stared into it for who knows how long. Note from a researcher. Is it the LIFESEED producing the orbs or the valley? Because this place, it all seems connected. Is it by the Titan tree though or what? We better finish up this project soon. Those supplies drops are only scheduled to arrive for a few more months. Otherwise, due to the isolation policy, we're on our own. The pilots know nothing of this operation other than their orders to drop off supplies to this location until the end of this year. I think they were told this for a mining operation. No wonder Fisher is going mad over the timelines. It's very quiet. Very creepy. I don't feel afraid, kind of creepy, like... It's hard to explain, it's just... I feel like I shouldn't be here, in a way. Maybe what happened here should be just left be. Super curious to know. Private Riley? Whatever. I've been ordered to patrol the Soma facility again today. I've circled through the same rooms 30 times since noon. At least I get to smile at the cute scientist in the pressure chambers each time. She hasn't smiled back at me yet. I hope she doesn't find me creepy. Guy keeps coming around about 30 times a day and smiles at you without saying anything. Creepy. It's odd to think about. What exactly a life is once you've experienced quantum death. What exactly are the ingredients that make up my life? My ingredients aren't really any different than anyone else's. Carbon, calcium, hydrogen, etc. held together with some energy. So what makes me, me? I guess if anything, I'm just a pattern. One that forms out of the chaotic blender of matter in the universe, like a whirlpool out of the water. And when I die, that pattern simply dissipates back into the cosmos. Are we all the same universe simply expressing itself? That's actually quite a nice thought, to think about it. We're all part of a collective energy, and when we die, the energy goes back and it's reused again for somebody else. So without death, there is no life, kind of thing. You have to die to let someone else take your place. That is weird, but it's a nice thought. I like that. Oh. I see ya. Yeah. The Fly Lordship. There was another, I think, yeah. There you go. You're well fed, it's fine. Take some energy. Alright, we're good. We're good, alright. Anything here I need to be looking out for? This facility is so big, I don't know. Note from a researcher, the energy orbs growing here are the key to the valley. Pendulum completely depends on the vast magnitude of energy these orbs contain within them. Regardless of where they came from, they are the key to ending the war. Through Pendulum, we can harness this the so-called Amrita energy of the orbs and release it however we see fit. Oppenheimer's atomic bomb will pale in comparison to what we produce here. You're playing with life and death. You shouldn't be. Infrastructure report. The reactor and thermal diffuser are very unstable and must be located both far apart and underground to ensure any accidental explosions are contained. Large vents are needed to circulate cool air deep into the mountains. Conveniently, one of the mountains already had ancient tunnels leading deep into the heart of the mountains. This site was chosen for the thermal diffuser and weapon site. The two sites are connected via underground rail to transport material. Will you stop passing through me? Jeez, that's weird. Every time it just... Whose office is this? Memo, please report any suspicious activity to an officer immediately. Any hesitation could place the entire operation in jeopardy. But they placed it so far away so what wouldn't happen, no spies. Note from a psychologist. Several guards on night watch have reported large creature sighting. Some of them are a little shaken up by it. It might just be that it's being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere for so long, it's finally getting to them. Either way, we'll need full annual psychological assessments for all personnel in the near future. Charlotte Smith seeing monsters? That couldn't be the swarms, could it? No, they knew what the swarms were. Monsters were sending them crazy. I don't want to meet something new. What's through here?
I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is the discovery of a lifetime. No, of the 20th century. Have I found Schrodinger's cat? This is beyond my wildest imagination. As a result of the reaction between the Amrita energy and the Pathfinder's own life force, they experience what I have dubbed quantum death. When a Pathfinder dies while wearing the suit, their consciousness branches into a new reality, unharmed. They achieve quantum immortality.
It is a massive discovery. That is amazing. Note from researcher Miller. Today, one of the guards patrolling the Soma facility walked. Okay. I thought I heard something. Calm down. Yeah, what was I saying? Walked by. I asked him if he was keeping an eye on things. I don't think he got it. Oh, so bad. That is so bad that it's good. Keeping an eye on things. Get eye on. Ah. Hooey, that's so funny. Oh, you, give me your energy. Alright. That thing came from here. Anything through here? Okay, this is a bit weird. It just keeps going. Oh, here we go. Let there be light. Pathfinder's gonna leave. Oh, it's just a video.
Welcome to the Pathfinder program. You've been selected among an elite few to participate in an experimental study to test out Pendulum's newly designed Leaf Suit. Do you have what it takes
So amazing.
to master the marvels of this groundbreaking technology?
It is groundbreaking.
To
Oh,
produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the LIFESEED, housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high-energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the LIFESEED, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here will dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
Jesus. The other scientists were all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me to leave. I like this Miller guy. He's fucking great. He's so funny. Okay, what have we got here? The energy upgrades. Some energy. Oh. Hello? Oh. What the hell? Hello? Oh! Hi! How did you open that? How did you open that? More? You all done? Is that it? Are we done? That was weird. How did you... They're swarms. Were they containing the swarms? Why? I guess for research, but still, it's just like... Hello? Hello? Anybody? Not you, Cortana, for the fucking billionth fucking time. Fuck off! Oh my god, I've really got to sort that out. A note from Andrew Fisher. It was soon discovered that if a Pathfinder has a vision of their own death, it is in fact them actually dying instead of remaining dead. They branch into a new wave of reality whereupon they continue to live, albeit at the cost of the equivalent amount of life within that branch. To put it plainly, if a Pathfinder is wearing a leaf suit, dies through some accident, their death is traded with the life of a nearby living thing. They achieve quantum immortality. Effectively, those wearing leap suits gain the ability to deny the actuality of wave function collapses. In other words, the ability to branch through various objects' realities as a part of the many world theories of quantum mechanics. With this ability, Pathfinders have visions of themselves dying. Each time this occurs, something nearby does... Now, my thought on this is instead of dying, they're jumping into another reality, so they're not really where they belong. I'm not in the same world anymore, because I died, and instead I jumped into a reality where a tree or a deer died instead of me, and I'm just back normal, but I retain the memories. Weird. Tracing the LIFESEED's location was a simple matter. After years of tracking the epicenter of the Pleistocene extinction event, I was led to this valley. I was led to this valley location. I couldn't believe my eyes. Upon immediate examination of one of those orbs, I discovered their vast energy potential. With the help of Pathfinders, I was able to locate the LIFESEED within the valley. Oppenheimer won't believe his ears upon hearing the marvels I've accomplished. When I met Einstein and at Princeton, I couldn't help but see a hint of Oppenheimer reflected in him. I was astonished by his clairvoyance into the makeup of our universe, viewing the experience of all things natural and spiritual in perfect unison, with the self acting as a little more as an optical illusion in the perpetual flow of the universe. When Oppenheimer and I studied ideology under Arthur Ryder, I could see that same compassion and empathy for all living creatures brewing within him. So, yet you're making a bomb. You're talking about life as if it's great, but you're making a bomb. I hate that annoying pun guy. I went into storage looking for inert gas to fill the glove box. He walked by with the last canister in hand and told me it was argon. It was argon. I hate him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Weird. Stop it! That's weird. Quantum death and immortality using leaf technology is a fascinating field of study. Using this tech, a person could live out a full life without fear of an accident cutting it short. Albeit, the use of immortality is misnomer, as the user simply shifts to a new timeline wherein they're still alive. This can only hold true until the practical timelines are exhausted. For example, an elderly man dying of natural causes is unlikely to time shift. That's exactly. That's what I said. There's only going to be so many universes where you're still alive. The more you die, the more chances you're just going to fuck yourself. Oh my god, there's so much research. Why in hell is Fisher making us ramp up production? We're already working ourselves half to death down here, and now he wants to sleep deprive people working round the clock. We're working on explosives, for crying out loud. This Fisher guy is out of his mind, a total megalomaniac. Just look at that Pathfinder statue in the main lobby. I can't believe we all have to take orders from him. Unquestionably, during this wartime. Surely I can't be the only one who feels this way. So Fisher was starting to go mad. I can see why. Oh god. He basically found the answer to life and death, so I can see why he's starting to go nuts. It's just, what did he do? He did something. He obviously did something that messed with everything down here. Oh. Okay. I made it. Oh good, what's that over there? What do we got? Another medallion, which I still don't know what it does. Let's continue.
The valley is suffering. The natural life here seems to be slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming quieter. Are we gradually killing this place?
That self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need on my mind. If it weren't for the isolation policy, I'd have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
Were they harming the valley? Okay. There we go. Oh, I see you. Where are you going? Ow. Take your energy and leave me alone. Alright, they're good. That's always going to be a scary feeling. How does this guy feel? He's just dropping down. At any moment, that suit could malfunction. How long has it been there? Jeez, this is scary. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. Get to the reactor deep within the mountain. Another upgrade? Ooh, it looks like it. New super upgrade. What have I got? Push rod pistons. Get where you need faster with push rod pistons. Maximum velocity upgrade. Cool. Oh, okay.
Our newly developed pushrod pistons will allow Pathfinders to achieve an unprecedented velocity. By energizing the tunnel rails, the leaf suit should conduct enough energy
Should lead down to the reactor. Here we go. Max speed. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my god. Yes. Oh yes. Keep running. Oh wow, that's so amazing. I'm a fucking superhero. Yes. Whoa! Yeah! This is so cool. Yes. Look at me go. This is so amazing. Okay, this is weird. Oh, it's a little scary. Oh, I see you. Come on, take your life energy. Damn it. Take your life energy. No, I ain't leaving you hungry. Here you go, boy. Gotta go. You're fine. Here we go. This is amazing. Oh god, why did I do that? I'm not leaving you as hungry. You're fine. There we go. Not leaving you as hungry. This is so amazing. Look how fast I'm going. Here we go. Big jump at the end. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, the music's hit. Yes. Here we go! I'm so amazing right now. I am the best. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, I see you. Ow. I will not leave you hungry. I will always look after this valley. It looks after me. The Amarita swarms need my help. Come on, there we go, stay on them. Here we go. Here we go, nice big jump. Okay. Oh, that was a little further than I thought. Is that a hand? What the hell are these ruins? This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh god. This is so amazing. Here we go. What the hell? Keep going forward. Yes. Yes. How far in is this? This is so amazing. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we got this. Boom. Ow, I hit my head. Does it say over here? Oh, I made it. I'm still not there. It keeps going. Here we go. So amazing. Okay. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. Keep going. This is so amazing. Here we go. so cool. Is this it? Oh, I see them all. Is this one big track? Oh god, this is a valley, sorry. Gotta go! Drive by! How are you not fine? I refuse to leave! I'm not leaving. Come on, take the energy. Come on, take the energy. I haven't got everything, but I've got something for you. Damn it. Damn it, I'm trying to leave them. Here we go. They're going to try to get in my way, and I'm sorry. You're fine. You're... Get out of my way. Here we go. Oh my god, here we go. Oh my god. Give me all of this. I made it. Is this it where the LIFESEED's located? So any canisters or upgrades or stuff? Whoever these people were that once lived in this valley sure went through a lot of trouble carving out all these giant colossals everywhere. Even in these tunnels, must have been pretty important to them. Digging out passageways through the middle of the mountains ain't easy. This is so cool. Give me more. How much have you got?
That damned Oppenheimer! A report just came in stating that Manhattan's first yield test was a surefire success. The explosion yielded 20 kilotons of TNT energy. I know I can outmatch this at greater efficiency, but time is running out. I am ordering a 300% increase in production to meet quotas for a megaton blast yield, produced in 3 days' time. But of course, our trump card lies in the Thanatos cannon prototype under development. Its power fathom. With this technology, we'll become the closest thing to gods the world has ever seen.
Fisher's lost his mind. He's just trying to outdo Oppenheimer. He's not thinking clearly. That's probably what fucked him up. He pushed too far too quickly. Big red button. You know what I like to do when I see a big red button? Boing! Misses it on the first go, ignoring. Oh, I expected. This it? Is this it? Big ass vault door. This must be it. This must be the LIFESEED. Servo reactor core. This must be it. The LIFESEED must be somewhere in there. What the fuck? Let's get going. This thing is huge, yeah. How is it still active after all these years?
Fisher's all but ignoring any of my pleas to slow down what they're doing to the valley. We're speeding blindly past the point of no return. Edwin can see it too. The animals have all vanished or died off. Trees are withering away. Even those Emretus swarms have become incredibly aggressive. And the Damon, what will happen to them?
The reactor killing the valley.
In over broadcast of victory in Europe.
What is the point? Can we turn it off? The LIFESEED ability to amplify energy is incredibly dangerous. If the energy passes through too quickly, it will amplify at an exponential rate uncontainably by our conductors and thermochemical reserve. To ensure we do not blow out the energy circuits, we must mitigate a restricted amount of amrita to pass through at any given time. Typically, only one pass-through is all that conductors can handle before the energy becomes too immense to possibly contain, reaching upwards of a full... what's that? Full what? Full petajoule. That must be big. Can I turn this thing off? Reactor core. Where is that? Oh god, let's not jump off. Oh god. Okay. Can I? Here we go. Is this it? The LIFESEED? This is it. There it is. The LIFESEED. Is it going to be safe? The plant of arc. The LIFESEED amplifies any energy that passes through it. More testing needs to be conducted to further its better. Okay. Oh god, am I?
Warning, solar reactor deactivated. Fueling to Astra has been disrupted. All Area 634 occupants are in danger of life extraction. Please suspend operations immediately.
Am I gonna get out of here? Escape Soma facility? Astra? What was Astra? What the hell is Astra? Door open. Go.
The second facility built within the valley, named Astra, works in unison with Soma. The valley's orbs are harvested at the Astra facility, which then cycles through the Soma reactor to be amplified and returned to Astra for weapon creation. The two facilities are interdependent
How do I
on
go?
each other, like yin and yang, to maintain a balance.
Oh god, we gotta go. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Okay, I don't like this. Something else is here with me. Oh god! Okay. That is scary. The hell was that? Yeah. My thoughts exactly. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. This is more intense than I thought. What the fuck did I just fucking see? What did I just see? That was an Emerita swarm. That thing was angry, yes, but fucking hell. It looked more humanoid. I've got to end this one here. So let me quickly just sync this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wasn't sure if I did that at the start of the video, so I just had to do that now. But, oh my god. I'm going to end this here because my camera's going to die as well, but we'll continue this next time. So thank you for watching. This has been Valley. So fucking good. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.